Welcome back to Andres Arre, where today we'll be watching Breaking Bad, Season 1, Episode 6, titled Crazy Handful of Nothing. So in our last episode, Walt and Skyler attend a birthday party for their wealthy acquaintance Elliot Swartz. Years earlier, Walt and his then girlfriend, Gretchen, had formed a company called Gray Matter Technologies with Elliot. The company had flourished off Walt's inventions, and Elliot marries Gretchen. So there was like this weird, I said it in my reaction, I was like, they are so weird. They're being weird. They're all being weird. And it was because that was Walt's ex-girlfriend. When I did see her come up, she looked familiar. And in the previous episode before that, that's when we were introduced to her. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we were introduced to her. But for some reason, I just thought there was like an earlier actress at first of his present day wife. But now I kind of understand that clearly I was wrong. Elliot offers him a job and tells him Gray Matter has excellent health insurance. Walt realizes that Skyler told Elliot about his cancer and he gets upset, and upset he did. He slammed that door. He was yelling at her. Take back, not yelling, but speaking very loudly to her. It was actually, from the first episode when we see Walt to how he is now, he is changing drastically in a short period of time. After a failed job interview, Jesse shows his friend Badger the RV Walt and Jesse use as a meth lab. And we met Badger, who was one of the most annoying characters year to date of any show that I've watched. And I literally saw him on screen for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know why he annoyed me so much, but he literally drove me insane. Badger and Jesse brawl over a wasted meth, and Jesse pushes him out the RV. Badger shoots at the RV with the bow and arrow, and Jesse left him in the desert where he belongs. That was a really good scene. The only time I liked Badger was when he said, helicopter bitch. That was just so funny and left field. That was a really good scene, them fighting. And you can see that Jesse was so into creating good drugs and not like how he previously was. Skyler holds an intervention, which was a really good scene, for Walt, where she says she doesn't understand why Walt refuses treatment. Hank, Walt Jr., and Marie argue over what to do, while Skyler and Walt Jr. want him to take treatment. Marie and later Hank feel Walt should be given the choice to decline the treatment if he wants. Walt ends the intervention saying he will not do treatment. So that was a really good scene. Those characters, all of those characters are really good. They're really good actors / actresses. And when they're on screen together, I am either laughing, almost crying, but I'm always paying attention. They're really, really good. I love that scene. The next morning, Walt has a change of heart and tells Skyler he will do the treatment. He will take care of Elliot's check. Later, Gretchen calls, telling him that he has to accept the money. Walt says he appreciates the offer, but lies and says his insurance will now cover it because Walt is hard-headed. Walt then goes to Jesse's house and asks him if he wants to cook. That's when the episode ended. That's when I was left in awe of wanting more. That episode was on again, off again, slow, kind of, not really from what I remember, but I enjoyed it nevertheless. What am I looking forward into this episode? It's called Crazy Handful of Nothing. I don't know. I'm expecting much more craziness. Walt is doing treatment now too. So maybe we're going to get more of his treatment. I don't know, child. I'm just ready to hop into this episode and find out what Breaking Bad has got to give. Boop. What are we looking at? Is that snow? What are these holes? He cleaned up that mess, and now he's coming back to mess. I honestly thought we were in wintertime. This show does it again.
Out there on the street, you deal with that. As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them whatsoever. No more bloodshed. No violence.
Somebody's gonna die. Is that him? Well, clearly there is bloodshed. And he has no hair. I'm ready. Give it to me. Give it to me good. I feel bad for anybody who has to go through this.
Actually, it would make me feel a little better knowing that you were there when Walter Jr. gets home from school.
What is he up to?
And have you been in touch with Elliot? Because I haven't seen a check from him.
Yes, I got it. It came last week, and I put it right into my credit union account, so I'm taking care of it.
He just lying. Is she gonna call Elliot and thank him?
Could you not deposit this until Monday?
But if a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harmless substances can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy.
Like an explosion?
Yes, good.
He pushes himself.
And the faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that, the faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
You okay? Don't worry. You got kids to teach.
This show is like sad and insightful.
Thanks, Hugo.
When you don't let me in, when you don't tell me what's going on, I mean, it's like I feel like you don't even want me around sometimes.
No.
And we're just left wondering where you are.
You don't want to know.
You're holding back from your family?
If he wasn't gonna tell all of y'all.
Now's the time to share.
Now is not the time to share.
I like to go on walks a couple of times a week, maybe more, after work.
It's really
Cooking
very
in the desert.
therapeutic.
This isn't helping.
Oh, God. Oh, this, yeah. Oh.
Tell you what.
Cancer. You got it,
How
right?
did he know?
My aunt had one of those dots on her to target the radiation. What stage are you?
3A.
Contra lymph nodes. That's why you're doing all this. You want to make some cash for your people before you check out.
You got a problem with that?
Hey, you tell me. You're the one that looks like you just crawled out of a microwave.
I thought that was really funny.
You gonna be able to finish the batch?
Yes.
No. You do it.
Oh, he's passing down on his legacy of illegal drugs. You could do this, Jesse. You can make illegal drugs for the world to devour and probably die from. Oh, man.
Is that one we found way out in the boonies, that cook site? Property of J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab. That's Walt School.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's just selling.
Hey, prepaid cell phone. Use it.
How much is this?
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600.
Last time I checked, there was 16 ounces to a pound. What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Yo, I've been out there all night slinging crystal.
I am breaking the law here. This return is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
What do you mean, to like a distributor?
Yes, that's what we need. We need a distributor now. Do you know anyone like
Jesse's
that?
getting smart.
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
Oh, yeah, him.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
Some guy named Tuco.
That sounds like a parrot.
You just don't get it, man. Okay, this guy's OG.
What does that mean?
What's up?
Jesus, look, he's upper level, man. He's not gonna do business with some dude he doesn't know.
Well, who introduced you to Crazy 8?
Emilio, and that's only because I knew him from like 3rd grade, and we can't talk to Emilio either.
All right.
Satisfied with the way it is.
Jesus! Just grow some fucking balls!
Mr. White is crazy and I love it. It's just going into your body. Where else is it gonna go, Andres?
Wait till Monday again.
Yes, please.
Guys, I don't do well with the throw up.
Mr. White?
Hugo was a really nice guy. Hugo! I love him.
How are you feeling, Walt?
Good.
You up for having a visitor?
Hey, buddy.
What do you mean, work-related, though?
Do you recognize that? Well, that was used to cook meth. Found it out on some Indian land about 40 miles from here. Well, I was hoping you could help me with that. We found it near an abandoned car belonged to one of our snitches. Yeah, one of our confidential informants. Went missing a while back. No body yet, but we're pretty sure he's, I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure. I've got a list hanging on the wall.
You mind if I take a look at your store?
Ooh, child Walt. You getting all the information right now.
Glassware looking a little sparse.
Is that his prepaid phone?
You're missing a couple Erlenmeyer flasks at least. You gonna answer that?
No, it's just... No, I don't.
Well, maybe it's Skylar, she's in trouble or something. I mean, shit, don't ignore it on my account. Answer it, come on, I got stuff to do.
Oh God, it's Jesse.
Yo, what's up, Mr. W?
Does he know his voice?
A bad time to talk. Hey, so you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco? Turns out my boy Skinny Pete was in the same cell block with him over at Los Lunas.
Skinny P. Skinny P.
Doctor.
Tuco Sam.
Hey, look, buddy, the last thing I'm gonna do is get you in hot water. Right. But some meth monkey had a feeding frenzy in here. We don't want people to start wondering about you, man.
Oh, you should be worried. Me encanta, me encanta. This music is everything. What's that thing he does? The stance.
Tuco, what's happening, my brother? Hey, man, yeah, I've heard a lot about you.
Break out the ice.
This guy has a... Look at him.
I said, hit it.
He has grills. He got some silver grills.
Booyah! Wow! this kid's like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape.
I told you Tuco would hook you up. Cool. I haven't said how much. What about the money?
You'll get it. This is a consignment operation.
You want me to float 35 G's? I don't do business that way.
Oh shit, the deal is done!
You said this was cool.
I don't need you to vote for me!
It's time to go.
Up front.
How did you know that was 35? You didn't even count it. You just kind of shut the... it has a... Come on, Andres. You know money. Oh, Jesse! Oh, God! Jesse! Oh, he's...
Nobody moves Crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
So, I guess the deal is not done? There's no handshake on this? Okay.
Don't mind if I call you Hugo. Hugo? You got there. All right. Welcome.
Uncle Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
Oh my God, Hugo. Jesse is out of commission right now. Oh my God, that's so messed up.
Where
I
the
like
hell
Hugo.
are you? Getting a substitute for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't have a chance to tell you. Sorry.
Why were you arresting Mr. Archuleta the other day? He's a pretty cool guy.
We figured he was the guy that was stealing your school's chemistry gear. I mean, you know, he had a key.
And he wasn't.
Fit the profile.
Hugo just doesn't strike me as a thief.
Yeah, well, another personal Walt, but you wouldn't know a criminal if he was close enough to check you for a hernia. It's like it's you and me, buddy.
What's gonna happen?
Right, in real life, too. Oh, no.
Oh, well, I mean, he's gonna lose his job, like he should. Probably spend a couple months in counting, because it's not his first rap.
Poor Hugo.
Bad, horrible liar. You smoking there, huh? Nope.
There's so
Not
much
falling
tension.
for it, buddy. I fold.
An ace?
What are you doing?
And a cowboy?
Don't what?
Oh, God, this is when he loses his hair. Oh, God. Damn, it comes out that much? Jesse, where are you? Oh.
Who is this?
There you are.
I was dialing Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, that's not...
Well, where is he then?
I don't know what got into him. Seriously. Oh, he's out, man. Way out.
Tell me about this Tuco. Tell me everything about him.
Look, his hair. I feel so bad for this man. I wonder if they have to do all those pills still to this day, or did we get a little bit better with drugs? Why do oh God, this show makes me want to cry, but still watch it. He actually looks really good bald.
Morning.
Badass dad.
What are you doing?
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
I don't like that name.
Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
Oh, God.
$50,000. 35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I remember that little bitch. So you must be daddy. I beat the piss out of your mule boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more meth?
You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
What? What? But he's insane!
Got him up. Got him up. You got balls. I'll give you that. All right. It's sold faster than $10 ass in TJ. Let's say you bring me another pound next week. What is that shit?
Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
Beginning of the show, explosion. Oh, this show is so good. He lit you up. Can we do that when we're away from these people, please? Like. I'm gonna call him BB. Baldy Batty. Breaking Bad. Oh my God, I'm so good. What a good show. This show is dope. I love this show. I love this show. I love this show. I love this show. Ew, ew, ew. What? This show is so good. Oh my God. So in the beginning of the show, he was talking about that chemicals and explosion, one little thing, it explodes. We also saw the beginning. We saw the ending of the show in the beginning of the show. And now he named himself Chris. And now he's a whole different person. Like, he is crazy. I'm going to call him BB, like I said. This is Breaking Bad. This is Bald Baddie. Or should I call him Boldy Bad? No. Boldy? No. We're going to call him Bald Baddie. I can't believe my outro is like 20 minutes of me trying to figure out if I'm going to call him Baldy or Bald Baddie. Anyways, this show is amazing. Now, I'm curious. Guys, comment down below. Who do you think would win if it hasn't already happened? Toucan Sam or Bald Baddie? What's his name? Tycho? Toucan? Toco? Something with a T. Sound like Tsunami? I forgot what his name was. But who do you think would win? That guy or Walt? If they were like put against each other. Because Walt is so dangerous because he knows all chemicals, all things. He is, if you think about it, now stay with me because I'm about to give you some DC. Walt kind of gives me Joker because Joker is a dangerous character, but he doesn't have any superhuman strength. He's not normal. He's a crazy person that knows how to get his way with the ways that he can get it. If that made any sense. But that's what reminds me of Walt. Minus Walt's not funny. Then Toucan Sam reminds me of Two-Face because he's just like a lunatic and he's just running his thing and he's laughing. He laughs randomly. He doesn't. He just gives me that. So this is where I'm rooting for Walt. I think Walt is no joke. I think this episode shows that Walt is now bald. He is irritated because he has been throwing up this whole episode and he is pissed that you hurt Jesse. You don't hurt Jesse and then steal from him. He's gonna light you on fire, literally, and blow your up. Anyways, that was my reaction. Thank you so much for checking out this reaction. Please hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. If you are subscribed or you haven't subscribed yet, but you're going to, then hit that like and share. Share it with everybody. Share it with your friends, family. Share it with media. Just share it. Post out a picture of me and put it outside on the wall. Put it everywhere. I am thirsty for subscribers. I love my subscribers. I'll catch you guys next time on Andres. You see how I do that switch up?